Now, it was this tweet right here that really got us. We seen this tweet. They tweeted it out. They put it in the Discord saying it was just going to be their weekly maintenance, maybe a few new skins, but nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. Now, little did we know these devs, these money grabbing, not really paying attention to their game devs would be adjusting a killer that literally has nothing wrong with him. Now, of course, I am talking about the one, the only free killer on Home Sweet Home, Bell. Now, for some reason, I don't know what particular person was complaining. There's a list of them in their god-awful Discord. I don't know who was complaining that Bell was a little too slow. But this is coming from somebody with almost 300 hours on this game that came out less than a month ago. Bell was the only killer, in my opinion, that was closest to being balanced. Yeah, on some maps, she wasn't the strongest because she doesn't have a range attack and could just grab fucking survivors from the other side of a platform or something, but she still had her strengths. But for some reason, someone at YGG Drazil decided, hey guys, let's almost double her bloodlust. Now, doubling her bloodlust isn't a crazy problem, but it's like they're just molding this game to be just killer-sided. Now, they already nerfed every survivor who has a passive ability that comes back over time because people were complaining about Yuri's cameras. But they also nerfed vents, pots, elevators because people were complaining that survivors were abusing them. Then they nerfed how often chests respawn because people were complaining about items. But now they're buffing Bell because people are complaining about what? Not being able to hit survivors in chase? Now, if you don't see the pattern in everything that they're nerfing and everything that they're buffing, they are not doing anything to give survivors a plus. It's always about the killer. They have everything that the killers complain about in the stupid Discord and on Twitter and just in the chats while you're playing the game. Everything that they complain about, those are the things that they are fixing. It's like nobody from the studio is actually playing the game. They are just looking in a Discord for what gets cried about the most, and that's what they're fixing. And you can really see that with this update right here, them doing that to Bell. There was no reason on this earth why they had to make any type of change to Bell. And don't get me wrong, I get it. I mean, there's a big problem with people not being able to get lobbies. And people aren't getting lobbies because not enough people are playing Spectre. But why aren't people playing Spectre? People aren't playing Spectre because they're not able to just get on Spectre, get a 4K super easy, level up, and progress in the game like that. They actually have to try on this game. They actually have to use their brain, use their powers, know their path, and know what leads to what, know what they can use, know when to use their shield and everything else. They don't want to learn how to do that, so they're getting on Spectre, getting killed, and then going in the Discord and complaining. And where these devs are fucking up, they're going and they're listening to these people who really, honestly, don't care about the game. They just are sad that they didn't have a very good experience their second game on Spectre. Let me make this clear. I'm only voicing my opinion on the current state of the game because I actually care about this game. I've said it in a lot of my videos. I care about this game. I want to see it do good. But, I mean, people are noticing the shitty changes in the killer side updates that they're making to this game. People are noticing that, and that's why the player base is going down every day, just getting less and less. I mean, the day before the update, this game had 400 people in game at 4 p.m. and then towards 9 p.m. they had about like 500 people in game, and then at peak time, which is usually when I start my stream around 7 a.m. PST, the game only had 900 people on. Being when the game first came out, the first 2 weeks, they would do consistently 2,000 people, 3,000 people, maybe in the busy daytime hours around like 4,000. And even one time had 5,400 people on in this brand new game. And every single update they put out that has basically just been nerfing survivors, they feel survivors are too OP, every day the player base goes down more and more and more. Now, I'm not here to point out the obvious, right? People are leaving this game. They feel it's not fun. There's only 2 fucking maps in this game. They've teased new survivors, still haven't dropped them. Teased new killers, still haven't dropped them. It's the same shit over and over, and it's just going downhill. What the devs need to do, in my opinion, to fix the game and get it back on a positive track, they need to start listening to everybody and not just the Discord crybabies. They need to start listening to people who actually play the game, do some surveys maybe, and really hear what's wrong with the game. I mean, Killer Side, I mean, fucking Prisoner, Nymph can still hit you over just stupid shit. The maps are set up just so when you use pots, which is like a big way to evade killers, pots, vents, all that stuff, you can still get hit coming out. You can stun a killer and still get hit for your sturdy. While they're in the stun animation with the fucking stars and shit around them, they can still swing. Prisoner can still hook you while he's in his phase. I mean, I know people are ready to comment, hey Tony, no, there's a cooldown in it. I've played enough games on Home Sweet Home to know that it is instant. He is still in his phase when he shoots that hook. These are all huge problems on the Survivor side that aren't even being addressed. They're not even recognizing the problems. They're just completely ignoring them. And there are people in the Discord crying about these things, and they just don't give a fuck about survivors. Now, for me, right now, the way Home Sweet Home is set up, I can't continue to play this game. It's worse every time I log on. I gotta stop making content for this game right now, at least until they start really showing that they give a fuck about survivors in this game and not just trying to make all these killers and the Discord crybabies happy. Now, I'm sorry this was a video of me just kind of ranting on about my problems with Home Sweet Home, but logging on today and streaming it in front of my community and stuff and just seeing what they changed and trying to understand why they changed it and getting like different inputs from people in stream, I'm just overwhelmed with this game. And it really, really sucks because if you guys have been with the YouTube for a while, I mean, this kind of thing happened exactly with DBD Mobile. Like, the devs just didn't give a fuck about their game. They didn't listen to the community, and the game just kind of simmered out and died. And, you know, I've been through that with the game. I started that game the day it came out. Same with this one. The day it came out, been playing it, grinded it heavy, was one of, like, the highest levels within the first 2 months of the game releasing, and I'm just seeing the same exact signs of how that game died happening with Home Sweet Home, and it really just fucking sucks because I actually like this game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the whole update and the current state of Home Sweet Home. Still going to be streaming every day on Twitch, so make sure y'all give me a follow on that. If you did like this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, turn on that bell to be notified for any type of content I put out, not just Home Sweet Home anymore. And that's going to be it for me today. I am Tony, and I am out.